Hello, hello, hello! How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. Alright, let me just get everything all fully finished being nestled in. Just gotta make sure everything else is working real quick. Oh, come on, why does it... Alright, there we go. Now everything's loading. Alright, how's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. We are good to go. Hello. Alright, alright. Alright, and continue the campaign. So the plan for today pretty much is to do this for maybe an hour or two, and then possibly switch over to a more calming and a more relaxed kind of game. And that's kind of the idea for today, is to basically just do that. So yeah, the whole goal for today is just to kind of have this as a calming-ish don't want that. Just want to see if I can't alright, just trying to see if I can't get YouTube to... Nope, YouTube's not gonna be friendly with me. Alright. Okay, let's... Why did it just drop over? Why did that happen? Okay. Not quite certain what that was, but... Alright, yes, this was the, I remember now where we were. Lovely. We were in the middle of our war with Germany. Why is that? Oh well. Alright, fight. We've got 2 of my Nebraska class with the 6 4-barreled 9-inch guns. Is it 2 of these? Alright, I think I'm gonna be pretty darn good against 6 2-barreled 14-inch guns. Yeah. I think we're gonna win this. What's its speed? Top speed's only 23 knots, while the top speed of these is 31. So I should be able to, run if needed. Perfect. Gun technology improves gun accuracy, reload range, and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. We have 2 battle cruisers versus the battleship. Oh, these are beautiful battleships. And I forgot that these are the, these were this design of battleship. So these are going to be even better. And we're pretty much just traveling in a straight line until we see the enemy. I'm going to change these to ahead. And we're going to drop speed down to 27. And actually, I think sailing... You know what? No, we're going to change this back to abreast. And the reason why we're going to do that is that my guns are primarily forward focused. There we are. We're just gonna move back a little bit. Let's see here. Ooh, it's already damaged. Ah, it's currently facing like this, though. But this is a lot of shells right now being pumped forward. Hey! Alright. Yeah. We will basically chase the enemy. So this also means that we're going to be a lot harder to hit if we're just going forward. And as we get closer and maintain more of a stable heading, this will also be maintained pretty well. These are all basically shells that only hit the outer armor. Alright. Alright. Shit, what happened? Okay, nothing overly bad. It just sounded like my ship took a lot more damage than it did. Yeah, all the 2-inch guns fire at him. Small guns fire HE. Oh my god, we're flooding now. Doing minuscule damage with the small guns. But we should be killing their crew very quickly. 9% crew losses. How's the ship's fire situation? The rear end is heavily on fire. What's our chance to pen him? Ow! 0% chance to pen. Not so good. We do have a couple of aft deck pens. Ow! The reason we brought 2 of these things, both of these things should be well and truly capable of killing the thing. But I'm gonna stop letting him get the yeah, we're gonna start doing the chasing again. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere with the guy. We are limiting the number of his guns that can fire at us. It's only half. And we've already blown a hole through his ass. Good. I don't really want to take more damage than I need to, you know, in terms of the necessity. So I am going to chase down the guy and we'll just continue like this. Alright. Let's do this. Well, we're gonna just continue chasing down the enemy. I am going to slow down a little bit. Come on. Blow him up. Blow him up. Take him down. This is quite the, slow down even further. To armor up these ships a bit better for this kind of attack. Ow. No. Do not change. New York. Battleship New York, or Battlecruiser New York. Detach. Retreat. Full speed. We've taken far too much damage for this to be well worth any of this effort. Uh, 25 crew losses. Alright, and we have a decent bit of that. Not great, but we'll deal with them. Ow. The smallest shells, they've got 11% chance to hit, but a very low chance to apparently start fires. Alright. I'm gonna swip these back to auto. It shouldn't really fire anything different, but, you know. In case they for some reason decide that ow. I mean, I'm going to win the battle, but this is going to take a little bit. Oh. The ship now only has pure high explosive on its main guns. I should probably switch those to primary half and half. If not. Ooh. Granted, they're now going to burn. We're going to lose a lot of crew, and they really are losing a lot of crew. But they're not going to burn out like I need them to. Landed a lot more hits for a lot less damage. Follow you. follow you. Hopefully we'll get in close enough to actually do some damage. Well, my guys continue to basically shell this guy with high explosives. I mean, he's got a lot of fires. There's a real chance we may be able to do that with it, but we're gonna get a lot of blocked hits. I don't know how much fire needs to be on a guy to have the ship consumed in it, but I mean, I'm certainly lighting ablaze quite a lot of his ship. There's another like 3 fires. Fire! 24. But it keeps rekindling. I don't like it. 100 or some damage for... Wow, all of those were deflected. That's what I like to see. That's what I was trying to do. Destroyed a secondary gun. That's not great. I surrendered due to high casualties. That works for me. Alright. And that is a nice bit of victory points, even though I'm going to have all those ships in repair for a while. Torpedo boat destroyers. Uniform and design. All vessels had 30 knots top speed, 2 funnels, and the characteristic turtleback forecastle. The displacement varied between tons, and they carried a pair of 18-inch torpedo tubes. Very interesting. All right. All right. Yeah, how's everyone doing, by the way? I know I asked this earlier, but I'm genuinely curious. How y'all doing? You know, let's get some really cool stuff. Sank, light, and medium. Those will take a bit to prepare. But then there's this naval invasion that we've got a 9% chance to succeed at. Task force destroyers versus a light cruiser. We will go to war. I'm gonna try to use kind of hit and run tactics for this guy. Hopefully it does as good as I want it to, because I'd like it to do really well. 3 destroyers versus a light cruiser. And all the ships can travel at their fastest, which is 33 knots. Alright. And we'll just kind of sail. Off torpedoes. And we go to war with your partner. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Hopefully we get close to this light cruiser. exact distance on him, so I don't expect the guy to be that fast. How fast is this guy? We're traveling 33 knots. Where is he? We've even got radar. We know where the guy is. So we'll still chase him for a little bit. No, this is gonna make combat quite the challenge. We are traveling right against him. I mean, we've been traveling for an hour now. We'll go to the 4-hour mark. If we don't transfer to either 10 or actually engage in combat at that point, we will call it there. With your poison and your misery. Let's see. The idea here is that we're gonna hopefully kind of cut him off slightly. That's the idea. Didn't seem to work. So nothing changes by the time we reach it. We will call it off. But I'd prefer to end the enemy versus let an enemy ship sail through. But it appears the enemy ship might be the same speed as us. Let's see. Oh, we did it! Yay! We didn't reach the 4-hour mark. Well, that's not good. That's a little weird. Let me, Nope, still doing that. Alright. Perfect. We will engage the enemy with our torpedoes and our probable not superior weapons. The enemy is definitely running, which will make this quite the interesting endeavor. Because we're going to be chasing him for quite some time. With your poison and your misery. Dash around me, singing to me softly, death shadow, but there's something around me in the night and evergreen. We have the single. Wait, we have. Oh. Oh, this is almost perfect. He's got fires. They popped a smoke. We'll do that too. We'll pop a smoke. The reasoning is we can get a lot closer to him while we pop smoke. we come out of smoke. Hey, massive hit, massive hits. Oh. Wait. We fired a torpedo. I thought I turned off their torpedoes. Remaining crew, basically none. Yeah. Apparently this guy fired torpedoes. I don't know why or when, but I guess he did. Well, alright. I do want to ask one question. Alright. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Just gonna make sure that one of the things is always mentioned. Alright. Light and sunk. Perfect. Now we got some convoys to take out. The goal primarily is to leave it to ground troops to take some land, but ground troops are not exactly winning the battle today. Although there is no one's at 100%, unfortunately. Convoy. Holy shit. Florida, Florida. So 3 Florida class versus a battleship. New Hampshire is overweight, but oh well. Fight. Battle. This'll be fun. Because I should be able to use my bigger ship to roughly harass their other ships. Because one of the other things that I do plan on doing today is, depending on how long it takes us and how much research I can get, I want to design and start production of like 4 different types of battleships. So just design like 3 different battleships, like a brawler, a armor, and like a long-range sniper kind of thing. Alright. But this will be quite the battle. Oh, but it is night. Though that does bring me to advantage. And my battle cruiser's max cruising speed is 25 knots. So Alright. We will get closer to the enemy. We do have radar, so we should hopefully be able to spot them from further away. And we are using slightly larger guns, still Mark IVs. So, these things should be pretty good. Alright. Oh, there is some disconnect with some disconnect between stuff. Alright. Enemies about, there they are. Battlecruiser Floridas should be right about 7 kilometers. And we've already hit them. Primary armament, focus on the big warship. Secondary armament, you can fire at this. Ow! You've been struck by massive ships. Oh shit! It died. Okay. Take that out. Okay, you retreat. Okay. For now, you will be our primary target because you need to die. And this is why. You need to die. This is how you die. Ow! Yeah, you're kind of pointless. I don't know why you were brought along. Alright, we've done some damage. And we also have torpedoes. Okay, you go this way. Battle cruisers will take the damage. How bad are the other battle cruisers currently at? Significant damage. Alright. You detach. You detach. You set on retreat. You... that's that one. The New Hampshire goes this way. And the Reliance, you retreat. North Carolina will try to go mano a mano against their battleship for now. The goal is to make sure all of my ships live, isn't the thing. I don't need them not to get hurt, I just need them to live. Hampshire is traveling. Same is the Pittsburgh. Good. The Reliance is going somewhere at least. 4% chance to pen. Alright. Alright, we're gonna pull a right. Ow, that was a lot of damage. And the goal with this pulling a right. Fire your torps on the right side, please. Please fire the torps on the right. Fire your torps, please. Ow. Okay. Turning away. Didn't do what I wanted you to, and now you are quite significantly more damage than you should have been. I wanted you to... The enemy can't travel. Okay. Perfect. I think I can still travel faster than the enemy's battleship. So if I've done enough damage, I just need to get away. Is the idea here. Alliance. You do the same thing. You're... The idea is do as much damage and basically run to the, run as long as you guys can. Because I think I've destroyed him enough that he cannot chase. So, he can't do enough damage to me to slow me down so that he is an ineffectual enemy. I nullified the enemy. Took a lot of damage in the process, and I would have preferred to take out that ship. You go that way. The North Carolina is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Pittsburgh is also doing about what we want it to. Good. Which one are you? You're the Reliance. Yes. Your current speed is 21 knots. The destroyer's set to retreat, so that's good. Yeah, he's got a 14-inch main belt. I'm not meant to pen that from any distance. But I should be able to do enough damage. You know? I think I've done enough damage to keep him slow enough. He's about... We're gaining on him, which is good. This is the goal. We gain on the enemy. You may lose him. But the enemy does seem to be playing it safe with their ammunition, though. They are... Okay, you are also gaining distance from the enemy. Good. Perfect. Lost sight of, we don't know. Yes, we know the enemy is basically south of us. Let's wait for the other green line. For radio signals, where are they? They're roughly this direction. You can continue going the direction you are. New Hampshire, roughly change like that. Yeah, this thing is... Everything has taken massive amounts of damage. But we can make it to the area before all of my ships are destroyed. We'll be good. We sank their light cruiser, we sank that, and we're here to sink transports first and foremost. Alright, good. Alright, let's hope we get to the enemy before they, before time runs out. Benefit is, I think we damaged the enemy ship enough that they cannot chase at an adequate speed. I believe all my ships are faster than the enemy is, which is exactly what we want. Alright. Oh. Good. They are basically directly ahead of the Pittsburgh. The Reliance. And the New Hampshire. I love that the formation... Oh. We are now... Oh, we are, I think, just entering 10 range of the enemy transports. So we're getting close to the transports now. Yes, come on, come on, come on. We can always try to finish off the enemy, but I just don't want to. He did a lot of damage to all of my battle cruisers. These things are paper tigers. Yeah, max belt is 9 inches. Oh well. Whoa. We did a lot of damage. Alright, come on, and we sail. And we sail. We sail. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to get, I want to build ships with the larger guns. So I want to build a large gun kind of battleship. Won't have very many secondaries, but it'll be primary armaments of just... This thing will be loaded to the top with its primaries, and then its secondaries will be, well, secondary. There's the transports. Everything sinks, and it'll all go down. There goes another one. And there goes another one. They're doing so minuscule damage that I'm not going to. I think they had like 7 transports. And there is one of the last, I think this might be the last transport. At 5 kilometers out. Dealing minuscule damage to their battleship, but that's going to be out for at least a decent few months. Perfect. Alright, and we will end battle. We sunk 9 ships, dealing apparently name, we have no idea what the battleship's name was. Floods received was 6, fires received was 23, remaining crew is 85. Main gun accuracy 42, secondary guns 23. Ammo 63, main gun status 83. Secondary status, engine status 14 knots. So, yeah. All of my ships were faster than it at that point. Alright. Alright. The Queen Elizabeth battleships were a class of 5 super dreadnoughts the Royal Navy built in 1915 to 1916. They had a maximum displacement of 36 tons and could reach 24 knots. Yeah. I think I'm going to build a slow, heavily armored, so like max all armor stats with like 2 18-inch quad barreled, or maybe a cup like 8 single barreled, who knows. Alright, well, this loads. Yeah. Alright. 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 Just having to work with somebody else on potential plans for stuff that I plan on doing tomorrow. Or I might do tomorrow. The exact plan there is ooh. Okay. They've got 32 speed, 2 3-barreled 10s. I'm carrying 8s and a very old one of these. Alright, battle. That'll be a very difficult battle. Alright. 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 Let me just do this. So 1 heavy cruiser and 3 transports. I'm gonna try to get the heavy cruiser with this thing. Try. Not liable to work. I want you to actually follow this thing. Max this thing can go is 22 knots. So, and good news is we've gotten the uh, 19 knots is its cruising speed. Okay, you continue forward at max speed. The idea is to try to continue to shell this at the 14 point. He's moving away. He can move far faster than we can. Okay. This may be a very interesting set of events. I am going to absolutely wreck certain parts of this and really not do so well with others. Okay. Do not fire your torpedoes. I want you to sneak on by. This thing's got torpedoes, so that'll be good. Oh, we... Don't be lost. Okay. Did it fire torpedoes? God damn. This thing's... Have I even hit once? I've not hit once. Although I am getting exactly what I need. More or less a distraction. Hey, we got a hit on him. And we got fires. Perfect. All right. So I'm still going 21 knots. And I am still traveling in the direction of the enemy. Which is exactly what we want. Alright. on. Let's double check on my direction. I do have to say I'm very annoyed that the enemy ended up hitting me exactly where he did. There. Smoke up. He'll lose sight of me, and we'll be able to go at 10 times speed, and we'll get closer to the enemy, the goal. Perfect. Angle. Really? There we go. And yours is 18, so we'll set you to 18. There we go. Ow. Benefit is that seems to be the only one. The enemy is still in the distance. Perfect. Ow! Okay, smoke off. Love of God, hit this dude. Then we've lost the damn DD. Are you fucking kidding me? God, I hate my destroyers. At least the older model of destroyers. Benefit is that thing's cheap as shit. Negative is I won't get the, 50% of your fleet survived bonus because, well, my fleet fucking didn't survive because my fleet's just a fucking boat. These things carry, apparently, torpedoes. Never do that. Now they're fucking gonna die. The goal is I'm going to try to do a torpedo run with my light cruiser that is slower than my enemy. Don't ask me how I expect this to work, I just do. We're running training skill of veterans. Off. Come on, let's get within, what are we at? 11 kilometers? Perfect. I really want to get rid of enemies. Kilometers now. Granted, the enemy is a lot faster than I am. That's kind of the point of this. I just want to do some extra damage and chase the enemy and see how long he, how long he runs. Let's see how close we can get. If we can get to within, I don't know. We're currently ran out of torpedoes. Yeah, I'm no longer where he thought I was gonna be. How far is the enemy? If I can get a little closer, then I'll allow my guy to fire torps. I want to be just a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer next time. A 10 point. Alright. High probability to hit target. It's kind of stupid to be firing torpedoes at this distance, but if I hit, it's almost a guaranteed good bit of damage. If I hit. I got a 20% chance to pen if I hit him, so... Save your ammunition. All right. Alright, and I am going to cut and run, because you can travel at 32 knots, and I'm kind of tired of this, so... Cut and run. We lost one, but we sank their 3 transports. They still gained more victory points, because they sunk an actual warship. Though I have overall in the turn gained a lot better of a advantage. 1 second. All right. All right. 1 second. All right. Let me just go here. Close. There we are. Okay. Let's see here. The naval invasion is got a 9% chance to succeed. Move the battleship Mississippi right to here. The Mississippi is a New Mexico class of one of the biggest of my ships. So, yeah. This will contribute significantly. Move ship. That will hopefully give me at least some chance. It's not a great chance, but you know what? We're going to beat the crap out of the Germans, and if we can take their land, we will take their land. Yeah. Though the amount of fleet power that this requires is ridiculous. But that's kind of why I'm going to start building another 4 of those battleships. You know, because convoy, submarine, submarine. This is exactly what I wanted. Basically, we've damaged or destroyed all of their ships in the region. And I have enough ships to kind of hold the territory. And I can always naval invade East Germany again. And if I take it, I take it. Alright, tension. We must prepare for the worst. Got the better of it. Interesting. Ooh, auto-resolve. That's not good. Advanced hull materials. Nice. Advanced mines, good. France and Germany lost 1 transport, they lost 3. Alright, we've lost a significant number of troops. Fight, auto-resolve. 2 transports sunk, good. It's quite a convoy mission we've got here. CA of the Los Angeles, which is a Fall River. They've got 2 10-inch. This, which has the 2 7.9s. U, which is the 2 1-barrel 3 guns. Alright. And you're armed with... I'm going to auto-resolve this battle. That would have been that's much better than what I probably would have done if I did it myself. Which is why I auto-resolved. Because... finances... ship design. I am going to build another... We're gonna build another 4 New Mexicos. Boy, this is going to make quite the interesting encounter. Alright. Next turn. Alright. Alright, I also need to get a few more destroyers in the region. So, yeah. Alright, meeting, strike, submarine, submarine. I like strikes because that means undefended warships. It will be about 1937 by the time my new battleships are completed. And I don't know if I want to hold a war with Germany for that long. The Center Party won again. Yes. Tensions. All right. Really, Spain? Sure. We will delay the war with Spain. All right. And we'll do this because I have far too much money. Oh. Light damage again. Auto-resolve. 1 transport. Port took a little damage. Okay, that's not worth me fighting. Why the fuck is a light cruiser able to do that much fucking damage? 16-inch Mark IIIs, good. Supermine laying submarine. I don't understand that fight, but we'll... Alright, initiate Tongaland, Revolta, and more major offensives. Submarine, 4 transports, auto-resolve, 2 transports sunk. Do I have anybody nearby? Okay. I do have the fleet at Casablanca. So I can do that if I desire. Alright. Any of these invasions going anywhere? No. That's not gone anywhere. None of my invasions have actually done anything, and my invasion into northern China will be the same, unfortunately. What is their army logistics that the rebellious peoples? Alright. What does Spain have for an army? 1 battle cruiser. Alright. Destroyer, nothing. Sevastopol. I got a battle cruiser over here. It's one of the new battle cruisers, too. We'll move them to, Red Bit. Next turn. Oh, right. I wanted to check my, my ability to do damage. I doubt I'm going to be able to take Eastern Germany. If we do, though, that'll be such a devastating blow. Like, that'll be, like, major victory levels of devastating. But Germany has gotten their shit repaired, unfortunately. Hey, but my cruisers are finished. Though I don't remember if I told them to go anywhere specific. I might have just left the cruisers to just be built, which would mean I got 10 cruisers in all of like 100 ports. Unfortunately. Although I guess I could do that with just sending... I could put like just a ton of mines everywhere by building... How many ports do I own? Like 30 ports? I could easily do it. Alright. Alright. Interesting. 2 battle cruisers versus the U-boats. Heavy damage to a U-boat. The full fleet against one of their U-boats. Medium damage to the U-boats. I have a Florida class versus, and then what is this? 2 11-inch guns, 15 months, green training. Versus the battlecruiser Star, a 1931, twice retrofitted. I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna auto-resolve. Did better than I expected. We're gonna properly fight this one because this is a battle. This is a Kentucky class, a Florida class, and then some of the old ships. So we'll try it. And then I think I'm going to start designing my, I'm going to pronounce them the just behemoth class battleships, where they're just going to be biggest everything. We're going to go with like 16, maybe 17-inch guns with, you know, maybe even like a dual version of it, where one has like 17-inch and one has, you know, a 20-inch shell. And we're going to produce like 8 of these things, and we're just going to beast the enemy. Alright. And the loss of many troop ships caused widespread protest, asking to be Regained his honor and his very successful. Oh lords. Okay. We have 11 battleship or destroyers, not battleships. And everything is set to screen and follow. So we've got a seasoned crew, which is always good. The battleship Kentucky with it is 12-inch. Are these Mark 3s? Yeah, Mark 3 12-inch. And the battlecruiser Florida with 9-inch, 4 9-inch guns. Alright. And I need to drop down to 19. Alright. We are very spread out right now. Alright, we want to go very much. We want to very much broadside the enemy. And the battlecruiser Florida, we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna drop you down to 25 knots. I'm gonna tell the seasons. Everybody fire at that thing. Alright. Oh God. There are a lot of torpedoes that are just in the water there. Did any of you hit him with torpedoes? None of you hit him with torpedoes. There is god awful with torpedoes. Benefit is he's going to sink anyway, so it's not going to matter. Screening forces, like specifically these destroyers, smoke up, smoke up, smoke up. You're not as bad, but definitely that group, smoke up. You're all running in for, like, torpedo raids with half of you not having torpedoes in the chamber. I mean, I'm not going to hold against you, but it's a pretty ballsy move. Okay. I am not losing this ship. I'm losing that ship. You at least have torpedoes in your fucking chamber. Do any of you have torpedoes in your fucking chamber? Okay. Okay, all of you guys retreat. I don't know why you guys do that, but that is fucking stupid and is illogically just suicidal of you. We lost 2 destroyers due to basically AI stupidity. I absolutely despise that the AI does that. What's your chance to pen him? 3%. Holy shit, the AI has done a lot of damage. How's the AI done 1,006? Okay, light cruisers, you two. Retreat, you're stupid, and you're running into suicide packs with fucking enemies. Retreat, you stupid pieces of shit. Why the damned hell do you try to charge the enemy? You're meant to screen the enemy. That does not mean suicide pact charge the enemy. I understand it's not that difficult, and you can easily attack him and all that other fun stuff. But for the love of God, do not try to suicide pact the fricking enemy. Okay, I am going to do one thing with this group. Okay. Why the damned hell? Was that my... What was that that got hit? Okay, you guys break off, curve right, and slow down the fucking speed. This is what you're supposed to do. I don't know why your AI has you doing otherwise. How much damage? 16% crew loss on the Florida. Ow. How bad's the flooding gonna get, guys? Treat the Florida. The torpedoes are really great, you know. Yeah. Lovely. Good. We got some more flooding on the enemy. Decent amount of flooding on the enemy. That's good. We need that kind of damage to continue. Yes, there we are. He's getting a lot of secondary hits. Is he still losing float? No, he's not. Ow. Oh, good. The enemy is... You are out of torpedoes. God damn it. Is that back to retreat, you dumbasses? Hey! The idea is to try to get at least another good hit in on the enemy before he dies. Oh, is that going to be it? Am I going to get it? No, those torpedoes are too far right. Nope, they just barely strike his left bow, but it's not enough. Dang it. Another one. He's at 9 floats. He just needs the last bit of damage done to him. Really? Yes, torpedo hit and flooding. He will sink. Retreat. Done doing your damage. All right. Of course, you're here all the way over there, so it's going to take forever for you to actually go. And you are not been hit where I wanted you to be hit, so you live. God dang it. Alright, 1 second. I just realized something I'm gonna have to do. 1 second. Chat, I'll probably have to, after this fight, we'll probably take a small intermission because I just realized something that I have to do to get someone to get information from somebody, which is gonna be an annoying situation, but come on. Just gotta skim the last bit of damage out of the guy till he surrenders. Yeah, this is the sort of belt I need. Got a strong aft belt. Still get hit with flooding. There we go. He's finally out of here. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So, we'll just, leave it on the other screen for a little bit. I will be right back, chat. I just need to, do something real quick. I will be right back. I'm back. I am back. I'm sorry for leaving you guys in a bad situation. I'm sorry about that. There's some stuff that I was trying to get planned for tomorrow that was going to take a significant amount of time. Alright. Push back in Rwanda. From that. Yep. The benefit is I can continue these, to wear down the enemies, but. Oof. Alright, so we gotta. Neither of these two are actually my ships. Oh, wait, no, these two are my ships. Okay. Alright, the CL is, again, one of those. So I am just going to auto-resolve. Heavy damage to transports. That's better than I probably would have done myself. Ooh. 3 of the Fall River heavy cruisers, right? Yeah, where these are 2 2s and 10-inch guns versus... Yeah, I'm going to auto-resolve this one as well. Sunk. We sunk that. Victory. 7 transports. Again, better than I would have done. Though I definitely do need to start doing some other stuff. And if I go to finances... Okay. I'm not quite overbeared on that load yet. How is this? We got a 12% chance to succeed. If I move these ships, how long will it take? One turn max for that. Okay, we're moving these up here. How about all of these? These are lighter ships. I just want to make sure that my odds are as ever in my favor. Move. And we don't have anything else in Oslo or Boer. Oh, these two are unavailable to me currently. All right. Yep, 0, 0, 0, 0. We're not making dents in any of these. That's the Rwandan assaults. Could probably take a lot of these African holdings. I don't know if they're going to give up northern China, so I think what I'm going to do is... I am going to take the ports in northern China. Alright. That'll be the goal. I am going to take the northern Chinese ports. Can I already go to war, or can I launch the naval invasion of northern China? No, only western Poland. Evidently. Alright. So hopefully we'll be able to start that up soon-ish. And if we can take this, that'll be... ooh, that is massive income. It's going to be like going to war with some of these places, though. Army forces, 34,000 for the Austro-Hungarians. So it's going to take a while for me to basically, starve Austria-Hungary till it's dead next turn. So in this game, you want to strike everybody equally very hard. We did just complete a couple of repair works. I'm not expecting that we'll get the victory. If we do, that'd be great. but I'm not expecting to get the victory of that. It's just I don't think it'll happen. We got a strike and 3 submarine attacks. Good chances those are mine ships that are being attacked. What is our victory points looking like? They've got 31,000 and I've got 140,000 victory points. All right. All right. All right. Attention. Fight against a U-boat. Sunk their U-boat. Another big battle against a U-boat. Sunk their U-boat. Another battle against a U-boat. Light damage to their U-boat this time. Heavy damage to the U-boat. 3 destroyers. Didn't sink any transports. We did basically nothing. Ships damaged by enemy mines were my own ships. They lost a few. Syria would like to order a couple of destroyers. Sweden would like to order a destroyer. They pushed back in Northeast China. Northeast China failed to gain control of Eastern Germany. Alright. Well, what we'll do is we will... Northeast China. Yes. And auto-resolve. That's not really going anywhere. Northeast China has far too many, but that's a lot of income. Same as there. These are going to be doing quite a lot of good. And if I can take here and here, if I can take China back, it'll be a lot of problems if I have to fight Britain, though. We're not making a lot of progress on the land front against them, though. Though we are making some, finally. 6% of an advance. Oof. Not good, not good. Alright. Research. What do we got? Shells, gun layout, range finders. Small guns. What is this gonna be? Mark 5, 5-inch. Nice. Alright. Ooh, boilers in a month. What do we end up getting? Is this just an advanced version of a boiler, or... Yeah, minus smoke interference. It's just an upgrade one. Alright. Cruiser design. Do I get any new cruiser parts with this one? Nope, just the 22 tons. Alright. No more upgrades to destroyers, hulls. Not too much. Hull strengthening. Alright. So in about 5 or 6 months, we will be at the best we can be. And I do think I'm going to try to launch another naval invasion of eastern Poland. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my entire fleet of ships, pretty much, from the eastern seaboard area. So I'm going to have to pull pretty much all of them up and really combine the fleets. But, ooh, we've got one convoy attack and a lot of submarine battles. I think what's happening right now is that their submarines, they're just not doing it right now. They're just not. We've blockaded them. We will take out the rest of their extra territorial holdings. And then I want to lay siege to Germany and basically kneecap Germany and keep them at war. I don't know if I can... I don't know... I think I'd only be damaging their ports, which I don't think does too much. I can try to do naval bombardments, you know, ports and stuff, but I don't know. Alright. They're discarding some designs, which I might not do. I do think I will start designing a couple of new ships soon. You know, 5 or 6 months soon. Alright. U-boat sunk. U-boat sunk. Advanced spoilers, good. Mark 5, 5-inch guns. This is all doing great. They pushed back, and that mobilizes naval invasion. Alright. Convoy mission. Submarine, that's the submarine attack. Convoy is one of my destroyers against one of their destroyers. They are just about as fast as me. We're gonna fight this, because I hope I can beat this. Though it'll be a lot more difficult, given that the enemy is my same speed. But I do have radar. Oh god, what? Oh god, my throat just decided no. Okay, well, we'll be talking like this for a few minutes now, I guess. Shahan. We go. Alright. Woo! The enemy is... Okay. We want to off this. Ow! Shit. We want to smoke up. Torp. Fired our torps, and we leave. My torps missed, of course they did. Hey, we hit him. .6, I got 7.5. HP, let's fire my high explosive shots. If he turns away, the better for me. But we do have to be careful about the transport. It could very well be an armed transport. Perfect. We kind of dissuaded him a little bit. Best I've got is to try to possibly overwhelm him in fire. It's not a good chance. We're gonna go auto again. Shit. Continue with your A. Continue firing what we have the most of. Okay. I'm not doing so hot. Ow. Okay. I don't have enough. I only have 2 single-barreled destroyer guns on me right now. I don't like that he's that close. Got a 12% chance to hit. Max is 27. I'm doing 23, so I also get that bonus. Okay, this is not good. Very much like to find the enemy. I'm going to sink. And now I see the transport. Target the transport. If I hit him, there we are. End battle. Thank you. I did what I came here to do. I left you alone, and I win. Idiot. Yeah. Alright. I do know that for Sundays, it's the later, the more views. Let's see how we go. The Eyes was a pair of Dreadnoughts built for the Imperial Japanese Navy. They were built for the Imperial Japanese Navy. Alright, 4 AA guns. And 5 torpedo tubes. Alright, that's one thing that I do need to make. I need to make proper, like, torpedo light cruiser kind of designs. You know, like, gunship and light torpedoed and torpedo crafts. Because right now my ships aren't either. They're neither the gunship with like the 35-inch guns, nor are they the torpedo ship with like enough torpedoes to almost guarantee a kill. And that's the kind of ships I want. Let us go over here. Alright. Oh, that is a lot of weight. Benefit is we've got the weight here. And we will move the entire fleet. Down to here. And the thing is that once we take this bit right here, here's what I'm going to do, right? What I'm going to do is after we take this, I'm going to send all of these guys one at a time to port, and then send the entire fleet. And I mean it, because I'm not going to war with anyone here overly soon. Nearest would be the Ottomans, and that's after I eliminate Germany. So the goal, hey, they do still have a port over here too. Alright, so we'll need... do I have any ships left over in the Americas? I believe I do. Here's one. The Rhode Island is a New Mexico class. Perfect. We will be there in 3 turns. Perfect. Boston, no. New York. Perfect. This will be the perfect light group to send here. I think that'll work well. We get this group, which is now at 15. Finally, you are still at 0. None of these groups are making enough of a mark. But, how are you doing? You're also not making much of a mark. When we take this in 7 turns... Good. Alright. And then I also want to go to ship design real quick. Just because I can do this. I'm going to do new design. I'm going to do a new destroyer design. Since I have maxed destroyers. So I'm not getting any new destroyer hulls. No new destroyer sizes. This is what we get. So I can design like 3 or 4 variants of a design and finish. Because I can build, 30, 40, 50 destroyers at a time, so I can have a ton of these things, which work well in massive battles for overwhelming firepower, roughly speaking. Yeah, alright. Come on, let's let this load up. We are going with the Advanced Destroyer Large. With maximum displacements. This thing's best speed's 37. Yeah. Perfect. 37. Good. Crew quarters. Spacious. We're going shaft 5. Oil 2. Diesel 2s. Auxiliary. Electrohydro. And we are giving it advanced layers. Advanced depth. Mine. But everything else will be kind of plain. We'll go there, and then we will go with the secondary. Alright, advanced complex funnel is perfect. That. What do you give me extra? Better. 48 damage control. Okay. So the complex funnel just gives me a little bit better, but this can do the same job. The main guns can be 3s, but what I want to do is I want to dual 5s. Alright. I've got a heavy aft weight offset, but if I bring this forward, and then I can do for main guns, we can go with a 5-inch 3. And then we'll go with and then we can go with another and we can even add some more dual wait a second. If I go main guns, do 2-inch. This thing's gonna have a lot of guns. We're at 5s. We're gonna go standard, anti-flood, triple hull, Gen 1 radio, RDF, sonar, stereoscopic. Yeah, we're overly weight. We're going to go double hull bottom, single hull bottom, I think this is good. And then we want 23-inch shells. Jeez. That made these things so expensive. Auto 2s. Electro Hydro. We're going to go freaking capitalistic on these things. These are going to be able to pierce 2 inches of armor. If I did capitalistic, what are these going to pierce right now? 0.5 inches of armor. So they're going to pierce pretty much only other destroyers. So we're just going to keep it with the high capacity. And I need to reduce, so I am going to simply reduce the barbette. None. There's no need. And we're going to reduce shaft down to shaft 1 and take auxiliary engines down to aux 2. Alright. These things are both... They've got a lot of big guns. And we're just going to... Alright, we got quite a 4-weight offset, so I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to... We're going to get rid of this. We're going to pull you back. We're going to pull you all the way to the rear. And then I'm going to do... two sets of 3. That's going to make this very heavy. You know what? No. What we're going to do is we are going to do... Really? We're going to move that to as far... Move this here. We'll go torpedo launchers. Really? There we are. That's going to cause some significant challenge. Now we got a ridiculous 4-weight offset, but that's fine. We're already overweight. That's nice. Okay. We'll do 3-inch guns then. Here. Can't fit them there. And then we'll do there. We'll put the 5-inch right in the back. That makes quite the 4-weight offset, so... Alright. And then what I can do is main guns. Can't fit any 3-inchers there. I could fit 3s. That only increases the 4-weight offset problem. Okay, that decreases it slightly. If we move this... That works. And this allows me to add my dueling 3s here. Can't do dueling 3s back here because reasons, but I could go... We are slightly overweight. Just barely overweight. So we're just going to slightly reduce the armor on the guns. Perfect. Alright. 2 powder is... Is it better than Cordite 3s? 2.5% gun range. -5 gun reload time. We're doing that. It's heavier. TNT is better as well, which evidently also reduces my stuff. So we're pretty good, actually. In fact, I can even add... Can I get dual-barreled there? Okay. Okay, I can also get that. Ah. 2 is a problem, but one of these are good enough. Alright, how fast do these things fire? Reload time is 2.8 seconds. So what I can do is... Oh, that doesn't actually throw me overly off balance. Alright, and 1 second. Alright, yeah, 1 second, guys. Alright. Having to work out scheduling things with some people, so hence why I go quiet. Uh, let's see. I think I'm going to replace that with this. Now, the reason I'm replacing that with that is because of the fact that this can fire above these. These can fire behind it. These are broadsides, so they're, the broadsides. These are the sideways. Couldn't really get these here. I mean, I can place them, but they're not really going to work all that well, so... Because, yeah, I'm going to be overweight like that. So, we'll keep it like this. I suppose we could add... single deck launchers. That's going to put me overweight. I forgot how heavy these things were. Alright. How heavy are these things? 8 tons. So I can do this. Do this. And now these things can fire more of the angles. And we'll keep the extra amount for... double hull? No. We can upgrade the shaft? No. Okay. Distance is all good. Range, maximum. Bulkheads, maximum. I assume if I go super heavy shells, overweight. What about heavy shells? Overweight still. Alright. If I wanted to... oh, wait. I can also change these to oxygen propulsion, which... better range, but minus the detection range. Plus that electric adds plus 50 torpedo accuracy. This adds nothing to the accuracy. What was it that I had changed again? Oh, shell size. And I am just slightly too heavy. But I think I can probably reduce the 1.8-inch guns. These things are basically pure incendiaries. These things will... yeah, I forgot to change these to incendiary because they're not going to go through anything. And these are capped 2s, so they go through whatever they can. Alright. Yeah, I think these are good designed. Standard ratio. Puts me over the edge, so maxed HE or increased HE. Nope, max HE. Alright. Guess we're doing this. Save design. I'm also going to make a new light cruiser design. mostly because I now have the fast light cruiser and I want to make a fast light cruiser. As long as I can get big enough guns on the thing, I think it'll work well. A nice, speedy scout cruiser. Because if I can get some mid-range guns, like some 8s or 9s on there. Yeah. So, large scout, 35. Fast scouts, that, but their max is like 7,000. But I want to take this. We're going to go up here. 37.2. Alright. 37.2. The max displacement we can on these things. Advanced main tower. Advanced secondary tower. These things are absolutely huge. Funnels. Advanced gun. $48. $45. Okay. 37, 42. Okay. Guess these got to go out a little bit further. We can freaking get the big funnel in here. As I said, the big funnel in here. Alright, so we got at least that many of those. Don't think they're fitting down there. And in terms of main guns, we got Mark 5 5-inch guns. How heavy are these things? 80. Alright. That's not a good sign. Okay, that helps. Alright. Okay. This thing has no casemates. There's no spot for underwater torpedoes. And no positions big enough for these to fit. Okay, but I can do those. Can I fit any sized 2-inch guns? Not that one. Not there. Somehow these work here and here. Too big for that. can put 3s here and here. And down here. Yeah, nothing's fitting down there, though. We can fit 2 more on the ground right there and right there. This thing, I don't have any citadel on the thing. Two powder. So I just had an idea. If I get rid of those and I up the draft, I'm now too beefy because the engine is too big. Shit. How about 37? 35. We'll try that speed. Okay, there we go. 35 it is. And I already weigh too fucking much. There's just no way to use this hull with these pieces. What is this? Clear. Good. Yeah, if I was to make another light cruiser, it'd have to be probably modern light cruiser best. Its optimal speed's only 30 though. So I could do light cruiser 1. Or large scout. We'll go large scout. Oh, large scout's that one. Alright. You know what? Never mind. We'll also go to super battleship. And we're going to design what I'm going to consider the big thing. Right. Beam. Yes. This thing is going to be placed about here. With the modern. Secondary tower there. Good. And main gun. We have a Mark 1 20-inch, which I kind of want to use. Let me rephrase that. I am using. Oh, excuse me. Huge superimposed barbettes. Or a massive gun. And that's it. It's going to carry no secondaries. At least, it'll only carry whatever secondaries I can possibly fit on the thing. It's just going to be a very big gun. And we're already way overweight. Alright, what do we need to get rid of for this to work? How heavy are these things? 100-something tons. Oh, that's the ammo weight. These things weigh like 8 tons themselves. Okay, we'll have 2 of these things. That, bringing these things as central together as we can is good. That lowers the amount of citadel we need. Auxiliary, good. And these things, oh right, it needs at least 1 funnel. The mega funnel. Good. Good. Oh right, I haven't even supersized this thing. I forgot. This thing is huge. Which actually does very well for me, because what I can do is I can do that, and then I can more or less, we'll just go 25 knots. Maybe 30? 30 is way too fast. How about 28? 28 still too fast. 27? 26? 26 is the sweet spot, right there. So where we get this behemoth with, you know, a 17-inch. What are these things going to pierce? Yes. Capped ballistic AP, so it can pierce, you know, most light targets with HE at fucking, you know, distance. 28 kilometers. And I could even make this even worse by doing oh wait, no, that's increased shell amount. Still good. Increased HE. These are capped ballistic H. If we did cap ballistic, this thing is going through everything. No, we'll stick with semi-ballistics. You know what? Yeah, I think 15. We'll go semi-ballistic. So it'll pierce pretty much everything at 15 kilometers. Good. Super heavy shells. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this. And, secondaries. And we'll just go too much. I'd say about the right amount. So as its secondaries are 8-inch guns, I'd say this is pretty decent. Increase the bow armor to, we'll say, 7 inches. Aft can go to 7 as well. We're a little overweight, so we'll release some of the fore belts. To 6. Good. I'd say this thing is going to be quite an interesting ship. Whether it's perfect, I don't know, but this thing is basically just a big, big gun. What is the build time? 41 months. Nice. Save design. Alright. And I'm also going to build one more design on this, on a different hull. And then I think I'll call the stream possibly at these things. Whatever you want to call this. These ones are going to be absolutely incredibly just disintegrative. They're gonna just do damage. And I like it. Alright. We'll just need to let it load. We never did the other thing that I wanted, but that's fine. Alright. I want to go with a... What's the fastest? Probably Modern Battleship 3. Yeah, we'll go Modern Battleship 3 at 34 knots. Because I have an idea. It's already needing me to increase the beam. Which will also just increase displacement. We want to do that. We want to go to secondary. And then we want to... Right, and then we just need to do this. Turbines, diesel 2s, oil. Let me just remember to grab all of my equipment. Stereoscopics. We want Citadel. We want the anti-flood, anti-torp. We'll give it triple hull, reinforced bulkheads, but nothing else upgraded. We're not going to upgrade the auxiliary or the shaft. And the purpose is to basically make I want to place, how fast do these things reload? 18 seconds. Can I fit a barbette here? Can anything go on top of that? No, they cannot. Alright. So I think for this area, I think it'll be best to do... How far forward can I place these? And then I'll add a barbette here for that. There's nothing on the sides. Hey, and I've reached the limit of these. So now it's center line 9-inch guns, which means I need to go barbettes. Do we have dual barbette for medium guns? Why does it not allow me? It will allow me to place it here. Okay. They won't allow me that either. Why? Why will it not allow me to place these here? Fine, let me add the middle barbettes first. Very tall superimposed. Those look like the same height. They're the same freaking height. Of course, I'd have to use this. Main guns, center line, 9-inch, single barrel. That can't go on these. Fine, we will just continue with the standard barbettes. Though I don't think those are far enough apart. Perfect. And then I just want to add a barbette for small guns. No. Super firing barbette wides. No. Really? But you will allow this behemoth. Okay. Main guns, center line, 9-inch. I think what's going to be going on here is quite apparent. We have fit as many of these guns as we can, and now it's time to... Dang it. We're going to get rid of those single firing for... Hopefully quad barrels. Oh wait, I can fit one here as well. Yeah. Let's see, can I get it to land? Come on. Yeah, and there's no chances at all that this is going to fit because it's going to interfere with those two side ones. And I unfortunately can't do much about the gun's weird overlaying, but I can now do some weirdness of just absolutely plastering this thing absolutely everywhere with the 3-barrel length ones. Because there are a lot of placements for these kinds of guns. We are not going to have any of the larger caliber. It is purely going to be 3-barreled. There will be thousands of shells. Come on. Dang it, it won't fit there. And I can't fit these anywhere on here. I can fit them down here, though. Does that influence this gun's sector fire at all? Yes, it does, so we'll get rid of them. Barbat. Yes. Armor. We're gonna go 20 inches of armor with like a 10-inch belt and like a 10-inch, and we'll go like an 8-inch main deck and an 8-inch fore and an 8-inch aft and like a 20-inch superstructure if we can get it. Yeah, why not? Wow, superstructure can get very heavily armored. We've really got to reduce that number. We'll go 10-inch. Even that's still a little excessive, so we'll go 8-inch. Good. And it's funny because this thing is literally going to be slow as shit, but this thing will go everywhere. Oh, I didn't change the ammo or... Auto reloading is really gonna... Yeah. Oh well. We are going to want capped ballistics because, you know, The shells aren't going to do too badly, but I mean 19 seconds versus 11. And the overweight will bring this down to 17, I guess. We'll bring you to 9. And we'll bring you down to 7. Or quite an offset. And then we'll just bring down the conning tower to like, I don't know, 15? 10? No. Yeah, we'll stick with the 15 on there. We'll bring you down to 6. No, we'll bring you. You'll keep at the 17, but we'll bring you down to 6, and the aft will be. Oh right, main deck is not needing to be this big. They can be 5-inch, 5-inch, with the aft deck being a bit too heavy, 5-inch. There we go. That works pretty well. 5-inch main, 5-inch aft. Got a bit of a 4-weight offset, so I can increase the aft deck just a tad bit. And we'll increase the 4 belts to try to compensate a little bit. So we'll bring you back up to 7. Perfect. And then we will increase the that really badly fucks with those guns. There we go. And length. That'll really fuck with a lot of the guns. And now they're not so bad. 2.4. Perfect. We don't get any warnings. Length of the barrels we want to change till we reach. Let's see, how long of barrel can we get? Oh. Border badly placed, so. Perfect. 8% longer length. That brings these things to firing. Is this actually a good design? I don't think it is. I don't know why I built this. Delete. I wasted a lot of time with that. I much prefer this design. So what we'll do is we'll pull out a 5 of these ships. We're gonna build about 5 or 6 of these monstrosities. Hitting anything with AP is going to really do a lot of damage. Yeah, because capped ballistic, these things are just gonna beeline everything. Alright, so we'll just exit. We're gonna build probably another 2 or 3 of these ships. You know, whenever the other ones start to finish up. But I think it might be time to end this here. Alright, let's let things roll and 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 And it rolls along, it rolls along. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Alright. Probably. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll probably end the stream about here, guys. So we'll probably load up the next turn, see what happens, you know, get a good view of what's going to go on next stream. Uh, Finances, how much weight do we got? Not enough to do too much, but I can take these very new destroyer design, this design, and we're going to build it. It's almost double the tonnage, and we're going to build a lot of them. We are going to just absolutely wreck any sense of reason. We are going to build 50 destroyers. Alright, and let's see how the next turn goes. Because there really is no reason to do that. Those 50 destroyers could probably be cut down quite significantly. But I want the primary source of fleets to be, well, the big ships. But having a, you know what, I'm gonna undo about half those destroyers. That was a stupid move on my part. Oh boy, we got meeting, convoy, and a submarine. Depending on the meeting, we may or may not play through it. Part of the purpose of building so many is just to put some ships in every port. So I might literally go through and put one of these destroyers in every port that I own. So then every port will be mined. That's probably what I'll do. Put one in every port and do that. Though I have 90 provinces, with most of them having that, so I might not even have enough to do that. France and Spain, fight, auto-resolve. We sunk their submarine. This can also be auto-resolved. We pretty much killed it. Alright, we lost transports in the North Sea. Pushing back my things. We will go submarine, fight, auto-resolve. What is this convoy mission? It is a New Hampshire, a Florida class versus this. I'm just going to auto-resolve it, and we'll see how that happens. Heavy, medium, light, and we didn't sink the thing. Alright. Alright. Oh, hey, third viewer. Hi. God, I need more. What do you... Oh, you're some of the real weight here. Alright. Move you here. What are you? The ships. Minuscule weights. Good. Hong Kong consists of nothing. These places have nothing. You've got a heavy, and some other stuff. Bangkok. Alright. Somehow we're not overly filled in space. Hey, we're making some progress there. No progress there, though. No progress there. No progress there. We failed at that one. Nothing. And nothing. Alright. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and watching. I've been Captain Tundraxis. And I am signing